Hi everybody, Paul Thompson from Twang Tuition here, and a very warm welcome to this week's tutorial. Thanks for joining me. And this week's tutorial features a brand new song by the Vaccines from their brilliant new album, Back in Love City, and it's called Wanderlust. I'm going to say it's fairly accessible if you're relatively new to guitar. There's quite an easy riff in there. A few chords which I'm going to show as I played them, and a few simplified versions for you. I've also used a little bit of artistic license and included a few power chord bits in there as well. And I've also included the solo as well. So plenty of stuff to get your teeth into in this song. Here we go with Wanderlust by the Vaccines. Okay, on with the intro riff then. First thing to say is it's a little bit, intro riff's a little bit different from the main riff on the verses, which I'll show you the difference as we go through. It's in the key of A minor. It's got a very minor harmonic vibe to it. The harmonic minor scale sounds a little bit like this. Okay, and the solo's taken from that. I'm going to cover the solo as well. So very much an A minor harmonic vibe to this. And it's based around the two chords, A minor and E major, which the E major chord gives it that harmonic minor, albeit we're only playing the from the riff, we're only playing the root and the major third on that E major chord. On the A minor, it's the A root and the minor third. That's based around those chords. Okay, the intro riff quite heavily. I'm heavily palm muting that intro. But if you've not tried palm muting before, it's a matter of touching the strings over the bridge to create a more of a deadened, shall we say, or muted is a technical term I should use. Palm muting. So you can gauge, further you come onto the strings, the more heavy the palm muting, the more you release it back to the bridge, the less you get. So it's gauging that right. The intro riff. Okay, the first quaver in each of those riffs is a little bit longer, or it would be a dotted quaver. So slowly. So I'm holding the root down, back to the C note there at the 3rd fret on the 5th string. And then that's the end of that little riff. Same pattern of notes on the over the E. Okay, same rhythm. Okay, and that's the first part of the verse, I believe. Then we go into a little chord interlude. F to G. So it starts on F, G, F, G, F, E major. And I'm playing the F shape there with 5 fingers, barring the first 2 strings, 3rd finger on the 5th string, the little finger under there. It's quite okay. If you don't like that shape, just use your traditional F chord, move that up to the G there, and back to the open E. And that's the little intro. Then we come into the main riff, the heavy riff properly. And the end of each riff is slightly different. So it's that's the difference. Okay, and the same on the E. Then we go into a little harmonised riff, which I'm playing up at the 4th string, 10th fret on the C there. coupled with the 3rd string 9th fret there. Same riff, same timing. Down to the 6th fret on the 4th string. Coupled with the 3rd string 4th fret note there. Okay, then into the little chord interlude again, which we've already done. Now, then I've kind of used a bit of artistic license. I've created a power chord riff around the same. Just sounds a little bit fuller. Around an A5. And then down to an E5. Adds in that major 3rd onto the power chord as I go. And then, yeah, so you could either stick to the riff or try that power chord riff. And then into the solo, and again it's taken from the A minor harmonic. A few little different notes in there, but that's the kind of vibe that we have there. And first part, sliding up to the 10th fret on the 2nd string. First time, finishing on the 9th fret on the 3rd string there. A little run down. Second time we do the same kind of same sequence of notes, same melody. But finishing with a slide up to the 12th fret on that 2nd string, and then hammering on to the 10th fret over the 9th, finishing on that G sharp there at the 13th fret on the 3rd string. Again, nice little harmonic minor note there. That's the first time round the solo. Second time round, slightly different. First part's exactly the same as the first time. This is the second time. Another slide up to the 12th fret there. This time, hammering onto the 13th fret, playing the 15th on the 2nd string. Back to the 12th. Finishing on the 16th fret on that top string there. So the last time. And then back into the riff. And there we have Wanderlust by the Vaccines. Well, there we go for another week. Thanks once again for joining me, and thanks for all your wonderful requests that you've been putting in so far. We'll get through them all. Don't forget to subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already, for your free weekly tutorials. If you're relatively new to guitar or a complete beginner, then check out my 26 lesson online beginner's guitar course. Takes you right from the very beginnings of playing guitar, takes you through all the essential techniques. You'll be playing songs quicker than you'll expect. Have a look at the website. It explains everything that the course covers. The website's on here, so check that out. Follow us on all the social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and the rest of it. And thanks once again, and I look forward to seeing you next week.